Yo, this is how we drop it. In Connecticut, it's nothing more than a topic. We're microscopic in the grand scheme of things, but believe me, by the end, yo, me and my team will win. You see the grin? It ain't there for nothing, 'cause I've seen your deck, and I know homes you bluffing. You so full of shit, you need to go home. We'll call you stuffing. The muffin man won't leave you alone. So plug up your ears, 'cause you can't stand the truth. Intellect, I rep in the sky, the car, and the booth. How you want it? Bi-weekly, coming through, try to be sneaky with me. I'll find you like Blue's Clues. It was that simple. Get your ass pimple out of my face before I get that ass cripple. Intellect, the last pimp standing at the end of the game. 'Cause I win it like Milton Bradley built in my brain. Yo, and that's what Quandary is about, yo. Just keeping it real. Freestyling, doing it for the love, the expression, because hip-hop is all about self-expression. It's what you make it. You can't classify it. There's many different genres in hip-hop, and Quandary's here to prove that, so all those whack cats can move back. Have you like true that?
Yeah, so around 2000 was when Quandary started. Me and Intellect got together, started like kicking flows, making beats, and came up with the name Quandary, pulled in DJ Friction. And you know, we had moderate success. We played a few good shows, dropped 2 albums, but it really didn't have mass appeal to it. So what happened, we ended up hooking up with Mudbone, who was a local DJ at Radio 104, and he kind of turned us on to the idea of trying to get a live band together. And we used to jam with a few cats down at this place called the Rain Desert, kind of near Providence, and it was just like this hippie bar. We'd get together, you know, just jam some music, have a good time. Never really thought anything would come of it, but when he suggested that, I kind of pulled those cats together. It was like, look, we're trying to make this band. It's kind of the idea of what we were doing at the Rain Desert, but trying to refine it a little bit, you know, make it more logical. And you know, they were down with it. So what we did, we formed this band. The first show we played, it really hit, you know, like we realized, we're like, yeah, you know, this is the shit we need to do, because this is where it's at.
Am I a genius? That's a great question. It just seems that the music I come up with is far superior than anything that's ever been heard in the universe. I mean, I just composed this beat right now. Platinum selling album, most definitely. Check it out. I mean, I don't know, this is the kind of stuff that, like, you know, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, they pay big bucks, millions of dollars. And I mean, I do it all the time. I just come up with them. I mean, check this one out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just, you know, it's very difficult to come up with modern music. It seems a lot of today's music realm has been thoroughly explored by other musicians and counterparts alike, and, you know, the music industry in general. But nobody really explores quite what I've explored, you know? Like, this new hit beat I made, it's like some of the most phenomenal material ever. I mean, listen, just listen to how it goes.
It was last summer, and I got a call, and O'Connor asked me if I wanted to be the bassist for a band. He said that he had just talked to a dude named Mudbone, who I didn't know who he was, but I guess turned out to be the 104 DJ, the radio station. and he said if we get our shit together, we could possibly play the 104 Fest. You know, that's a concert that I'd always been going to, and you know, something, it was a huge experience. And you know, so we put Quandry together in, I don't know, 3 weeks. We had like 5 songs, and we're like, we're good to go. Let's go, man. And you know, that's what started it all, I think.
I mean, how I started with it, you know, I'm from Hartford. I mean, I really got into hip hop when I moved back to Hartford, really. And I'm Jamaican by, you know, by birth, and you know, hip hop and reggae, you know, current reggae anyway, you know, pretty much emulates each other so much, and it's just so exciting. It's just drama and heart and struggle, and you know, violence, and you know, and love and sex, and it's everything. Weed, you know what I mean? It's just liquor. It's just about everything. Prada shoes and guns. It's just, it's life. You know, dear mama. It's just hip hop, and I mean, we're about to show people, you know, what Connecticut's about. You know what I mean? You know, it's an exciting time. You guys should be excited.
I found we only chain smoke because death is a scapegoat. You're only as famous as those game shows portray us. What's your angle? Mine's 90 degrees of separation, chasing dreams in between sleep deprivation, pouring out my soul without a raincoat. And shit, if we're all in the same boat, then I'ma let it sink just to piss off fallen angels, making tall tales seem short of breath. So if all else fails, I'll quit speaking and leave them bored to death.
Be the precious specimen dressed in expression with flesh that resembled sensory perception. My reflection was cast off a silver line depression on asphalt to make connections with fast talk assholes, cracking bad jokes and a glass that's half full of last laughs made the Mad Hatters holler back. Put your hands up, let's see if you caught that. My anthem ran rampant with full contact enhancement. I can't stand it. Sick of me, prescribe a contingency. Should I arrive late, deprived of a simile? All I'm finished and still incomplete, so sign the dotted line. Yeah. Label me consistency, I got it all the time. Most these cats are just a waste of electricity. I'ma throw these raps into the base of stability. Somebody hold me back before I tear down your symphony. Pull these strings, I'ma pull these strings, cause most these cats are just a waste of electricity. I'ma throw these raps into the base of stability. Somebody hold me back before I tear down your symphony and pull these strings. I'm the most unsociable, locally based tap dance contraption, lacking the proper promo packaging to get your break for bad act. For heaven's sake, premeditated mistakes and y'all had to happen. Steady the pace, assemble the face, commence gallbladder bashing. Cast the plastic figures with big words, all out of action. Administer 4-finger ringworms to haul out the batsmen. Belittle their intern, yeah. Badmouth their flagship, simply process MCs as data entry. Most these cats are just a waste of electricity. I'ma throw these raps into the base of stability. Somebody hold me back before I tear down your symphony and pull these strings. I'ma pull these strings, cause most these cats are just a waste of electricity.
I stand on this rostrum with a sense of deep humility and great pride.